Hey all, Jen here from Frugal for Less. This video is sponsored by Masterworks. In today's video, we're going to be doing a full review on Masterworks and show you how you can invest in art. Are you looking for a new way to invest your money? Would you like to explore putting your money into passion investments like fine art, but not sure where to start? Well, Masterworks is bringing to life the first platform where the public can actually invest in art. So, whether you're an art lover or looking for an alternative type of investment, Masterworks will allow you as an investor to purchase interests in a painting just like investors purchase shares in public companies. Sound interesting? Keep watching. Okay, so why invest in art? There are actually a ton of benefits to investing in fine art, including diversifying your portfolio. Art is increasing in value and increasing in demand, and the relationships between fine art and the financial markets. When it comes to diversifying your investments, this is super important. It's a super smart practice in general. That's why you hear people like online marketers and entrepreneurs talk so much about diversifying their income streams. You absolutely do not want all your eggs in one basket, because if you do, and that investment or income stream fails, you'll be out of luck and you would have lost your income and your investment. For example, if you are a freelance writer with one client as your sole source of income, what happens if that client decides to sell their business or discontinues working with you? All of your income is gone in an instant. So that's why you want to look at diversifying your income. And for a freelance writer, that could be doing things like working with multiple clients, working with different types of clients and companies, and more. In addition, the demand for fine art is on the rise. In recent years, while we saw the financial markets decline in 2007 and 2008, fine art was rising at $630 million in 2005 and reaching $2.2 billion just a few years later in 2008. And in 2015, fine art sales reached $4.2 billion. Last year, the market reached $67 billion. And then when it comes to financial markets, researchers are trying to quantify the relationships between financial markets and fine art. What's been found is that art prices are more highly correlated with stock market returns in the previous period than what was expected. Investing in blue chip art. So blue chip art is defined as paintings by the top 100 artists in terms of sales volume, outperforming the S&P 500 by more than 250% from January 1st, 2000 through December 31st, 2018, according to artprice.com. Blue chip art is a multi-million-dollar industry. It has long been a cornerstone of investing for the wealthy. And the type of art you'll be investing with when you work with Masterworks. So what is Masterworks? This company is bringing to life the first platform where the public can invest in art. They're really breaking barriers here, making blue chip artwork an investment class available for anyone to invest. And if you work with them, you'll get an opportunity to purchase a fractional interest of some great artwork. It works pretty easily, and Masterworks has a 6-step process to walk you through everything. So first, buy a painting, take it public. Step 3, sell shares to investors. Receive exclusive art market insights. Then create the means for investors to trade shares. And then lastly, when a collector comes forward and wants to buy, you'll get a chance to vote. Let's take a closer look at each step. Okay, so first, buying a painting. The Masterworks team selects paintings, blue chip art, to invest in based on factors like a review of the sales data for similar works with historical appreciation rates between 9 to 15%, and attempts to buy them below fair market value through auction guarantee strategies and established auction house relationships. The team at Masterworks actually reviews hundreds of opportunities to buy art every single year. They are comprised of a seasoned team with over 75 years of combined experience as collectors, dealers, and auction house professionals. In step 2, take it public. Anyone is able to invest. After they purchase a painting, they file an offering circular with the SEC and respond to SEC comments to qualify the offering. And you can see an example of an offering here, and this is on the homepage of the Masterworks site. And this is for an Andy Warhol piece of art. You can see all the information, including the terms of the deal, what they paid, and the auction house estimate, and how much they're raising, plus more. So lots of great information here. Okay, in step 3, it's going to be about selling shares to investors. They have a simple fee structure charging 1.5% annual management fee, which goes towards things like covering the distribution cost, covering regulatory expenses, storage and gallery space, insurance, and other expenses. Step 4, get exclusive art market insights. You'll receive timely information showing you how your investment is performing. They use analytics and big data to bring transparency to one of the world's largest unregulated markets by publishing timely content. In step 5, trade shares. One of their goals is to actually facilitate trading or sales through brokerage relationships, though no assurance can be given that they'll be able to establish a trading market for the shares. It is one of their goals in the future. Okay, and then in the final step, step 6, receive a purchase offer from a collector and vote. Artwork is continuously available for sale. When an offer is received by a collector, it will trigger a vote among all shareholders. If holders of a majority of the shares vote to sell, your share of the net proceeds, if any, will be distributed to you after any costs and fees are deducted. There are 2 ways that you can make money on your art investment. First, upon the sale of the painting, and then second, through brokerage relationships. Upon the sale, if a painting is sold, your share of net proceeds will be distributed to you, as shared previously. And then through brokerage relationships, as future brokerage opportunities are available, that's also another way that you can make money. All right, so we've covered a lot so far. Let's take a look at some of the most common frequently asked questions. First, how does Masterworks actually choose paintings to invest in? They focus on acquiring blue chip artwork that we talked about earlier from major auction houses. The acquisitions are based on artwork representative of a top 100 artists' mature style that is able to be acquired at an attractive cost relative to value. Number 2, how can shares be sold on the secondary market? They seek to facilitate trading or sales through future brokerage relationships, so something not currently offered, but it looks like something in the works for future, possibly. And then number 3, what happens when a painting is sold? Following the sale of a painting, these are next steps. The art will be liquidated, and then the net proceeds will be distributed among all the shareholders after fees. The advantages of working with Masterworks: they have a simple and fair fee structure, timely market reports, which you can definitely appreciate, an opportunity to diversify your investment portfolio, and finally invest in those passion investments, an opportunity to make a potentially fruitful investment, the opportunity to invest in high value fine art, and a really helpful knowledge research center, which we'll take a look at here next. This is the Masterworks Resource Center, which is available through the Masterworks homepage. It's a really great hub for information about artwork, fine art, investing, and lots of great information and articles for you to check out. Next, what are the disadvantages of working with Masterworks? Entering into an unregulated market, the risk of investing, which is present with all investments, there is financial risk, the risk of a painting not selling, the potential of your money being tied up for up to 5 to 10 years. As with many investments, the longer you hold on to an asset, the higher the value may increase or appreciate. So a goal of Masterworks is to hold on to the painting for approximately 5 to 10 years, but they are accepting offers from collectors, and the painting is available for sale continuously. So if an offer comes in and the vote goes well, the painting can sell before that time, definitely. All right, well, that wraps up our full review of Masterworks. Final thoughts. What do you think? Should you invest in Masterworks? Are you looking for a way to diversify your portfolio? Do you want to invest in a market that's been on the rise for the past decade or longer? Want the chance to own a piece of history and culture? If you answered yes to one or more of these questions, then definitely consider investing in Masterworks. Our opinion is that you should include Masterworks in your investment portfolio for some of the reasons we shared in this video. Again, it's a great way to diversify. You can participate in an asset market that was once not within reach by the majority, not to mention the sense of pride you'll get by being part owner of a piece of culture, a valuable piece of fine artwork. Think about it, owning an Andy Warhol is out of reach for a lot of investors, but Masterworks really makes it a possibility. What do you think?